Please let the last three be short. Let the last three be short. Because my god, I've been at this for almost 3 hours. Thank you. This one's called Party Balloon. This is the lowest rated one so far from all the ones we read. Save. When not being utilized for experimentation, SCP-1367 is to be kept in storage containment unit B19 inside a cushioned container with 60 centimeter cube dimension. Before storage, the container must be thoroughly cleaned of any hard or sharp debris. Before being removed from storage for experimentation, the latex elements of the object should be sprayed with a thin layer of liquid plastic polymer solution to improve durability. Personnel should be cautious when handling the object due to its possible fragile nature. SCP-1367 is a helium-filled balloon of common make and red coloration, measuring 45.7 centimeters from apex to inflation valve, which is tied to shot by a 73.6 centimeter wide string. The object has no identifying marks that would indicate a manufacturer. Testing of the physical durability of SCP-1367 has been minimal due to the fragile nature of the commonly manufactured balloons which it resembles. However, it has been concluded that it does not lose helium through its permeable latex membrane. While it does exhibit the buoyancy expected from its helium content, the object's movement seems to be unaffected by air current and lift. SCP-1367 is if left to float freely, will begin to maneuver towards the largest gathering of at least 6 individuals within 480 meters, from whose aggregate mood is at least mildly positive. This deliberate movement is difficult to detect since the object moves as if it were being pushed about by the air current. However, tests conducted in an airtight room have proved no air current is necessary for the object's locomotion. When SCP-1367 comes within 4.5 meters of a targeted gathering, auditory abnormalities are heard by all within range. The amount of distinct speakers seem to be doubled. And additional voices are heard amongst the group. These voices are invariably in high spirits and seem to belong to individuals that match the age and vocal pattern exhibits by a majority of those present. Though mimicking no group members exactly, the content of this audio phenomenon is difficult to decipher, as it only occurs when other normal audio is being generated and never exceeds its volume. The extraneous audio always appears to be emanating from several meters away and has been proven to be audible and on recordings as well. In rare situations, other audio elements have been heard. These seem to become more common when SCP-1367 has been bonded to a larger and louder group with an elevated mood. Documented examples of these instances are listed below. Sound of children laughing and playing outdoors, yeah, of course, naturally. A slurred tones followed by the noise of glass clinking. People chanting "Chuck" encouragingly. Several renditions of the Happy Birthday song based on the melody composed by the Hill Sisters. Moans indicated of a sexual activity. An entertainer's voice using a manner of speech commonly attributed to clowns. Chanting in an unknown language. Carnival pipe organ music. Anomalous audio resembling humanoid voices will not communicate with any real individuals. When the targeted group disperses, its speech and noise level subsides or its mood changes to a non-positive state, the audio phenomenon will cease and SCP-1367 will move to another group, fulfilling its criteria. If one is available as the effect of realization, there is an extraneous audio is somewhat disquieting. A targeted group Noticing the effect will oftentimes inadvertently end the object's effect. In case where SCP-1367's effect not go unnoticed or disregarded, the target, it's now midnight. The targeted group will find themselves experiencing a slowly elevating positive mood and increasingly fewer inhibitions when it comes to social interactions. At approximately 2 hours of exposure, there seems to be no further effect. At no point does the targeted gatherings seem to be under compulsion to continue the activities and behave with normal discretion in regards to commitments, exhaustion, and the like. Observed targeted groups have engaged in binge drinking, games, food fights, dancing without music, physical children games, and orgies, among other activities. Well then. I might just be really tired because I have no words for this one. I mean, yeah, it just mimics what I heard before. Not really anything complicated. Probably if I were to like be much more awake, then I would understand a bit better. But right now I'm just dead tired. But hey, it's the last two ones. Let's get it done.